So hello everyone, it's JB87 here, and today we're going to get into my Sephora haul. I'm doing part 1 of the Sephora haul. This is my huge retarded box. Well, it's not huge, but you know, it's got a lot of stuff in it for it not being that big. Now, if you all remember, I told you I want on my older eyeshadow palettes I'm still eyeing video. I told y'all I wanted these two palettes, the Tropic and the Safari. So the first day of the sale, I went online and I had picked all the other stuff in my cart I already wanted. I already had it in there. So then I saw these, and I guess I had found them way too early because they said I hadn't put them on the sale page. So I ended up finding out that they're $89, and I was like, oh snap. And then you get 20% off the $89. So I think they were like 70 bucks a piece. So I basically got two Tasha Denona palettes for little over the price of one. So I was like, yes, sold please. So I mean, I'm sure you've seen what these look like, but I just wanted to tell you all and update you all for whoever watched that video. And I did put it in the description box down below in that video when I ordered these, but you know, this is what it looks like. So I figured I'd get these out the way first, since you know they're older things that, you know, I figure you don't really care about. But I just wanted to update the people who watch that video, because you know, like, who's gonna go back and read the description box? I mean, I don't normally do that, so I figured other people might not necessarily do it either. And then if you haven't seen that video, then you can go see it and see what the other palettes I wanted, because I think I got another one in here of one of those I wanted, but I don't remember if I had actually put that in the video or not. But this is Safari. And I remember Mel Thompson was pissed about this palette. Like, she was like going on and on about how mad she was and how it didn't perform the same and all that. Now, what I would say that I didn't necessarily rush out to get this palette is these 3 shades right here. Your palette costs $129. I feel like I should be able to use every goddamn shade in it. And the fact that I can't use these like first two, the pink one I can pull off, but I feel like these two, they just serve no purpose for me. And it's like, if I'm paying $129, I need to be able to use every single thing in here, which is why I didn't rush out and buy this. Aside from the fact, I'm not really big on like all matte palettes as a general rule. The only all matte palettes I really go for are the Viseart ones, and that's because I know I'm gonna use like a melt all shimmer stack with it or something like that. Like I use Shapeshifter and Dark Edit, or the Dark Matte Edit palette together. But anyway, let me get the rest of the eyeshadow palettes out of the way, because I don't think I have them anymore. It should be 4 in here. I did order some more though, because I found some on the sales rack. So let me show you the last thing I found on sale. It was this Viseart Petite Soleil palette. I forgot the name of this one. It says Petite Pro number 5. So I don't... Oh, it says Ombre Petite. Anyway, I think I talked about this one in my video. If I didn't, I had taken a picture of it, just ended up changing my mind and not doing it. But this is what this one looks like. And it was on sale for $24, and then you got the extra 20% off. Muse Beauty Pro is actually having their own 20% off sale right now. So if you want to get that new, what is it, Choo Choo one that just came out, you can get over there, because I know it was sold out on Sephora when I checked this morning. And I have another, and this is the part 1, because I had to order the Hourglass setting spray that just dropped today. Today's the 24th, and they finally put it on there. Because if they hadn't put it on there, I'm just gonna wait till the next sale to buy it, because I'm like, I'm sorry, $48 for setting spray is just a bit too much, especially when you keep coming out with these palettes and bronzers and blushes, but you can't make any for anybody who looks like me. So I'm not about to be $40 for the setting spray. You tried it, you got me messed up. Absolutely not. Anyway, so the next 2 palettes I got were the Huda Beauty Mint and Lilac Obsession palettes. Now, I feel like y'all know I was going to get these, and y'all already know what time it is. Literally, after I film this video, we are going to be filming a Battle of the, but I'm going to go eat lunch first, because it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's past 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My stomach was growling, and it, you know, was mad at me and thought I was disrespectful for not feeding it, because it was growling when I was put on this foundation to this video. But I was like, no, honey, we have to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait. So how about that? Anyway, so I'm going to start off with my favorite one, which is, of course, the lilac one, because the mint one going to be kind of ashy, but, you know, we'll see how it compares to the ColourPop one. So with this one, I feel like it's going to be way easier to use just because it's purple. And I can use like the light purple on the lid and just go in with one of the darker purples in the crease, and then one of these in the inner corner or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, because I have to see how the ColourPop one looks. But it's like this. I just wasn't going to pay full price for it with the $29. Not that that's high for a Huda palette compared to, you know, the bigger ones I have that are 65. But I was just like, because I already own the ColourPop ones and I know those work for me and they were like 12, I'm not going to rush out and give you like 30 bucks for the exact same thing when I already have these colors. But this is what the inside of this one looks like. I do like the darker color in this one more than the darker color in the ColourPop Meant to Be palette. So we'll see how this works out. This is the one I'm mainly concerned about, though, not working as well as the purple one. But, you know, we got white bases, and we'll go ahead and try to work that out. So that's the next thing. I'm just putting all the stuff on the table in front of me. Oh, crap, I just dropped the lilac one. Make sure she's okay. So she just slid off the bed. And I'm filming with my Glam Core light. If you all were not aware, I ordered it because they having a sale right now. I think it's like 25% off for like Black Friday type sale. So I got it a deal. I remember Desi Perkins talking about it like a while ago in one of her like videos of must have things. And I was like, Desi says I must have it, then I must have it. And I mean, like, it's okay light. I think it's just the lighting in this room is really crappy as it is, because it's just like one flush mount in the middle of the thing. So I'm not necessarily liking the lighting of this video. I'm hoping, you know, like, you all like it okay, because, you know, I can't do anything about the lighting in this house, and it doesn't help that the sun isn't out today. So, but we had to get this done because I only have certain days I can do this stuff, as you all know, and I had to do it when I could. So I have the Supreme Nudes palette. Now, I know y'all aren't expecting me to get this, but I really wanted to try Angel's Formula because I didn't get the Midnight Maven because it looks exactly like Celestial Storm. But y'all already know we're a Dominique Cosmetic stands over here. And it's not like I'm not an Artist Couture stands, but I don't need two of the exact same palette. So, when I saw this one, now, I don't know what's going on with, like, the powderiness of the inside of mine, because it looked like it got swatched right there, and I haven't touched it at all, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm not feeling it. Anyway, this is what the palette looks like. Y'all know what excited me, the green, and I don't necessarily have a problem with neutrals as much as I used to, but because I mean they're good for when I'm just lazy and don't feel like doing a colorful look but still need to go somewhere and do something. So I'm looking at this palette in that retrospect, in addition to the fact that, like I said, I want to try Angel's Formula, because every single thing I have tried from Artist Couture, I have never been disappointed by. So I wanted to see how this worked. I did get the lipstick as well, so let's just go ahead and show that now. I got Saucy Gal. I wanted to get Power Play too, because I watched Makeup Shayla's video on this palette and the lipsticks when they first came out, because that was the closest person I could find to my skin tone that used it. And then Jackie put her video up yesterday on the 23rd, and she used the color, but she didn't use one of like the lighter nudes. She used like the darkest nude they had, and it reminded me of this color called, I think it's called Brown Sugar or something, by Cruci and ColourPop. So I was like, I don't want to buy that. But this is what the color looks like. I feel like it'll look pretty decent with like a chocolate brown lip liner. So we're going to use this tomorrow along with that palette tomorrow. And of course, Auntie Jackie's La Bronze and La Peach highlighters, since they are Artist Couture as well. I meant to bring my lip gloss from one of the videos I did a while ago, the 2.0 Uncensored. I got a couple of skincare-ish type things in here. I ran off and left the cleanser that I bought at home because I had used it at home. I bought the Ulla Hendrickson, the new Truth cleanser that he has. Because as we all know, I like Ulla Hendrickson a lot. So if you didn't know, I'm a Ulla Hendrickson fan. But I'll show you what I have on my face right now. It is the... And this is a recommendation from Andrea Renee. So I bought a couple of things based upon Andrea Renee's recommendations. So I'll show those. And then we'll get back into the other stuff I just bought for review purposes because it's new to the market. So I got the Origins Clear Improvement Pore Cleaning Moisturizer with Bamboo Charcoal. I'm showing you the box separate because it fell in the water and I didn't want it to wet up the rest of the stuff. But I have this moisturizer on right now because I don't have that many moisturizers here at my grandmother's house. So I wanted to try it out and see how it works. I mean, it was okay. It just felt like a moisturizer. I didn't feel like it did anything exceptional. I mean, my pores did look a little tighter. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm fooling myself into believing that. I don't know. But the other thing I bought that Andrea Renee recommended was the Photo Finish Setting Spray Weightless from Smashbox. She was talking about how this was a good setting spray just to set your makeup. She didn't say it was great for like mattifying or anything like that, but she was like, if you wanted to set and stay in place, this was a good thing. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna do a full face of Smashbox, and I'm gonna battle the old Smashbox foundation against the new one. I had shot that video a while ago. I don't know what happened to the footage. I thought I had uploaded it from my phone, but I looked on my channel, it was nowhere to be found. So now I have to shoot it again, which sucks though, because it means you're not gonna get a wear test on them. So sorry about that, but you know, I did do it. I just don't know what happened to the footage. Anyway, of course, y'all know I had to get the new Fenty stuff because, you know, I just had to. So I got a gloss bomb in glass slipper. And, of course, y'all already know I'm going to be doing a battle of because I bought the Kylie one when she had a sale on her website. So we're going to compare both of these clear glosses and see who's lasts better. But I already know I like the formula on these, and it'll be my first time trying the formula on Kylie, so we'll see how that goes. Then I went ahead and bought a cream blush. It is just so damn tiny. I'm like Mel Thompson. It's like I knew it was tiny from the picture, but it's like, I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be like palm of my hand type tiny. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't expect the blush to fit in the palm of my hand. That's really tiny for, isn't this thing like $30 or something? And it's weird because mine, I don't know if mine was like sweating or something because it has these weird like sweat bubbles in it. But anyway, I got the color Cool Berry. I wanted this one, and it was like one other one I wanted. I was looking at one of the rarer ones though, but when Andrea did her review, I just watched it like, I want to say yesterday or Wednesday, because today's Friday. I think she had one called Fuego something, and I saw Mel Thompson with that one too, and I thought it looked cool, but I hadn't seen it on anyone my skin tone. So then when I saw Andrea with it, I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. So I might order another one. We'll have to see how the formula on this one works today though, because the sale doesn't end till the 1st, which is next Friday, and you know, I have till then to order it if I like what I see. But I'm sorry, I didn't show y'all. I got the cream bronzer. I got the color chocolate, of course, because that was the one that suited my skin tone best. This is like the packaging in the other one. They just wrote, you know, cream on it. But yeah, so this is what the color looks like. And you all know I usually just use the Cocoa Bite stick, so I'm like interested to see how this works. Because if this works nicely, I can buy it instead of the Bite stick from Bite, because I'm running low on it, and I want to find a different alternative to it as well, just because, you know, I heard the formula on a lot of their stuff has changed since they're doing like the vegan and what is it, clean vegan beauty or whatever. So I'm like, I don't want to necessarily buy it again and then it not be the same, and then, you know, I'm like stuck with it, or, you know, I have to return and go through all that. So I'm glad she came out with this right on time, as usual. We run out here right on time. So I got, what is this, the Diamond Balm. I all over body veil. I had to get Cognac Candy. I think it is a gorgeous shade. I will be using all these Fenty products today. That's why my face looks so plain, because I literally only have on Auntie Jackie's Born This Way foundation, because I forgot to bring my Fenty foundation with me. I usually like to use all the products together to make sure they like work out best for my reviews, but this is what it looks like. It looks amazing. I will definitely be excited to use that like everywhere. We only got a few more things to go. I think I got like 4 or 5 more things or something like that. It's not like a whole lot, so hopefully I don't have you here too much longer, even though I feel like this video is pretty long as it is. But that's because I'm opening everything and doing what I do best, which is talking entirely too much. So I bought some from Dermalogica. I know Jackie's always raving about this brand, and they have this Hydra Blur Primer. I had been looking at this for a while when it first came out, but I didn't ever pull the trigger. I just bought it recently now, so I figured we can try this one out tomorrow when I do a full face of Jouer, because I don't have a Jouer primer. So this is what it looks like. And I like primers that are from skincare brands, because I feel like, you know, it gives me, I don't know, just a little extra something because the skincare brand made it, if that makes any sense. Thank you. Go back in the box. Let's get into a new brand that I saw at Sephora that I wanted to try, and they had a couple of things I was interested in. So I saw this Kosas Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer a while ago. And I was gonna get it, and I had already picked up the tone 8, and because I had seen Kathleen Lights with it, and I was like, that seems interesting. It's a brightening concealer, and they said it was like skincare based and things like that. So I was like, I'm intrigued. I got the, like I said, I got the shade 8. And then I saw Andrea Renee had it for like a long time and never reviewed it. Now online, it looks way different than it does in real life. Like, to me, this looks so, like, just light. But at the same time, since I'm just brightening underneath the eye, I figure it shouldn't be that big a deal. But if I was buying that for, like, my true skin tone, that would be a problem. And then they came out with bronzers recently I had seen. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. I'm loving that all these brands are coming out with bronzers that for people my skin tone finally. I'm like, I don't know what took so long, but, you know, I appreciate that they're finally, you know, getting the point that we bronze too. So this is what it looks like. Obviously, I got the last shade deep. Since this is a newer brand, I don't know if that's why they only have like 3 shades, but they have light, medium, and deep. So this is deep, and it looks gorgeous. And I agree with Morgan Turn on this. I love the packaging of this. I don't know. I'm like feeling the seafoam green. It's definitely a vibe. This baked gelato looking formula, though, it kind of reminds me of my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. That is one of my all-time favorite powders to use. I just love that stuff. I was so happy it was on sale during 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta that I went ahead and grabbed like 2 of them, which I kind of needed because the one I had was like super old. It was still working fine though, like the makeup was still looking on point, but I was just like, let's get a fresh one since, you know, it's 50% off, and then we can get rid of the older one, which my grandma just ended up stealing from me anyway. I think I had like left it on my dresser, sat in the drawer, and I looked up and it was in her hand. So I was like, fine, works for me. I'm glad I have backups. Anyway, I got the NARS, what is this? NARS bronzing powder, and what is it? Punta Cana. And online, it looks way darker than it does in real life. And I saw too much mouth to the video about this. I'm actually gonna go watch it while I'm eating lunch. To talk about how, you know, bronzers look dark online, but then when you get them in person, like, it's not the same. Now, I will say the Coastal bronzer looks exactly as it did online, in my personal opinion. But this Punta Cana one, to me, doesn't look as dark as it did online. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. So we'll see how this works, because if it doesn't work, it might be going back. And then, like, the matte bronzer for people my skin tone, they don't even have it, like, in stock yet. And I read the comment section on Sephora, because they were, like, Sephora had, like, taken down their comment based on what they said. And they was like, NARS is looking real. I think they said Physician Formula or, like, It Cosmetics, and one of those brands that, you know, like, doesn't really cater to black people. Oh, no. They said looking real benefit-like. I read that comment and I died. I'm going to try to screenshot it and put it at the end of this video so you can see what I was talking about. But, girl, I was just like, I don't know. You know, if that's what we own, then, you know, you kind of looking bad to me, NARS. And NARS has never looked bad to me before, so I'm feeling a little type of way. Anyway, I got the Jouer Deep to Dark Bronzer. When I saw Andrea Renee with this, and I had seen Jouer preview it online, I was super excited, because I'm like, people had been raving about this bronzer when it first came out, when they came out with the blushes. And of course, as usual, no one wants to make bronzers for people my skin tone, so I had to wait till the next batch came out, just like with Too Faced always making these foundations. But Jackie's colors don't come out till the next time they come out with a whole new set. And it's like, okay. So did you really learn, or was that just a, you know, we're going to try to look inclusive when we're really not situation? I don't want to get into it. Anyway, I know Jouer is smaller, so it's like I'm not as mad that it took them longer to come up with bronzer, but it's like Too Faced still ain't came up with a bronzer. So anyway, this is what it looks like. Andrea said it was really nice. Jackie said it was really nice too. I was just, you know, waiting for the sales to get it, because I was like, you know, I got to buy all this other stuff, so I'll just go ahead and buy it then too and get it at a discount. And then the last 2 things I have are from Marc Jacobs. So I got the Marc Jacobs Velvet Priming Eyeshadow Primer. If you all did not know, Kathleen Lights has been raving about this for years. And since I have tried a whole bunch of new mascaras, I figured it might be good to get it, so I went ahead and got this, because I like to have a lot of volume, but I also like to have length as well. So I figured this might help with that. And then I have wanted this primer forever. This is the Blurring Coconut Face Primer. I have been wanting this since it came out, but again, I didn't pull the trigger on it because I have so many primers. So I was just like, who's about to do all that? But I went ahead and finally got it. So this is the Marc Jacobs primer. This is what it looks like. It just looks like a giant version of the eyeshadow, if you all remember, like the coconut eyeshadow that came out with some collection. I don't remember, but that is part 1 of my haul. I ordered a whole bunch more stuff, and it should be coming hopefully sometime next week. Like I ordered all my Patrick Ta stuff and my Hourglass stuff today when I had to order the Hourglass setting spray. So that should be coming soon. And then there was the Violet Voss. The Sugar Crystals palette I had been wanting for a really long time finally went on sale. So I went ahead and ordered that. And then I ordered the Koi palette too from Viseart finally, because Viseart actually, like I told you all in the other video, they actually responded to my comment and I was super excited. But anyway, I am hungry, so I'm going to stop rambling now. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything in this box in particular you want to see, even though I have plans to film with certain things like today and tomorrow. It's just a question of when they're going to go up, because I already have stuff pre-filmed all the way to like, I think May the 10th or the 12th. So I film like 3 or 4 videos every week. It's just I'm trying to do that so that way you all can get an everyday thing, since I know, you know, everybody isn't in essential work and some people have to be at home. So I figure you have something to watch while you're there. And I know I don't really watch my Hulu and Netflix, even though I pay for it every month. I usually just watch YouTube. So I figured I'd help with the people who are like me who just watch YouTube. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Like I said, let me down below what you want to see a video with. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, so hello everyone. I am back to do part 2 of the Sephora haul. I'm still waiting on like one more box to come. And they split my order to like 2 different separate things, whatever they shipped it or whatever. So I'm like, why they did that, I don't know, but whatever. We'll eventually get this video up. It'll be like 5 million years long though, since it's taking forever for everything to come. But in all fairness, I did order like 3 different times, so it's like I probably should just did everything in one big thing, but I just didn't want to take money out of my account like that, so I'd look like, you know, a whole hot mess. Anyway, so I got some palettes as usual. I have some lip products, which lately I've been buying a lot of lip products. I don't know why, because y'all know I'm not really big on lipsticks. I'm always doing lipstick declutters, and I feel like that is one of the few places I get rid of a decent amount of stuff, unlike other places. But I got a lot of lip products in here. I actually got some skincare too though, so I'm proud of myself, because normally I just buy like a whole bunch of makeup and I don't really like getting skincare that isn't like Shiseido cotton things, which I did get some of those, but it's like I already showed y'all that in the first one. But I think I ordered a second one to leave here at my grandmother's house, since we have to stay here this summer, but you know, whatever. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with skincare, since you know that's something I don't normally do. I bought the Tata Harper with clarifying cleanser. I actually bought this a while ago from Bergdorf Goodman, but I forgot to put it in that luxury haul that I showed you all, so I'm just going ahead and put it in here since they sell it at Sephora. But Andrea Renee always raves about this, so I've only used it twice. I like it okay. It has a nice eucalyptus smell when you put it on in the shower, which is what I normally do with my cleansers. To like save time, I'll put the cleanser on my face in the shower first, and then I like wash myself, and then, you know, you put your moisturizers and all that other stuff after you get out the shower. So as you can see, I used a little bit. I didn't use a whole lot because this is quite expensive, and I'm hoping I can find it on sale again if it actually works, because it's like, I think this was like $70-something, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But we'll have to see how it works, because as y'all know, I always have cystic acne, and it's like I got a whole bunch going on right here now and on this side. So I'm like, if it can get rid of that, I might can mess with it a little bit, but I'm gonna still have to try to find a discount, some coupons, something, because like, I'm sorry, as weird as it is, I'm a person that'll spend a whole bunch of money on makeup, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on skincare. I know that sounds stupid, don't judge me too hard, but like, I'd be like, no, it's that much for skincare, no, absolutely not. But I got the what is this? The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tightening Toner, Hydrating plus Pore Tightening, Pore Refining. So I love Glow Recipe. If you all did not know, I have gone through the spray mist that they had. I've gone through the sleeping mask. Now I have not tried the pineapple thing that they have. I wanted to try it, but I had already bought the what do you call it? I already bought the Ulla Hendrickson brightening serum, so I was like, I figured I didn't need both of them, so that's why I skipped on the Glow Recipe one this time. But this is what it looks like. It's in their signature gorgeous baby pink bottle with this stuff. I am just in love with their packaging. I think it's always so cute and tastefully done. It's like a little gimmicky, but it's like, you know, not like to the point where it's like Too-Faced childish gimmicky. So it's like I can appreciate that about them, and I can't wait to try it out now that I've shown it to you, because some stuff I didn't try because I showed it to you all, because I wanted to show it to you like in its packaging or whatever, but other things I was just like, yeah, no, we gotta try it now. Yeah, so next thing I have is the Oolong Hendrix and Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I got a sample of this when it first came out from Sephora, and I really, really liked it. So I waited to the sale to get another one. So I had to make sure I got this. This stuff is amazing, and I got this to use. I already have one in my shower, and like this is my backup one because I like it that much. The last skincare thing I have in this box anyway. The other one has some skincare, but you know, it's I'm waiting for that one to show up. But I have the Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. I heard this is supposed to be really good for calming the skin and help with acne removal, according to the Glam Twins, and they were talking about this. So I was like, I had been looking at it for a while because I had been wanting to try some more stuff from Pharmacy. I think I've only tried like one thing from them, and I was like, I wanted to try this and see how it went. So when the sale came, of course, I had to snag it up. Put that back in the back box. Now I had to get, of course, the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus setting spray. Now I actually have this on right now. I just did my update video on this. I had done a wear test. I've had this on since like about 10 in the morning, and it's like 8:30 right now. So I've had this on for a while. So if you want to see that video, I'll try to remember to link it above or down in the description box when it finally goes up. But yeah, y'all know I had to get it because I was like, Hourglass came out with setting spray. We need to try this out and investigate. So now I'm going to the eye products, and then we'll do the lip products last. So I only got 3 eyeshadow palettes, but I think did I get eyeshadow palettes in the other one or not? I don't remember. Anyway, I got the a Tom Ford one. I got the number 25 Pretty Baby, the one that Morgan Turner has been raving about all this time now. But I'm kind of mad I bought it at Sephora because like right after that, it was Saks Fifth Avenue had a 25% off sale, which made it lower than the price I paid for it. So of course I was a little pissed about that. And something told me to wait, but I just went ahead and got it because I didn't know if anybody else was gonna do the 25% off because they had did it prior to Sephora having this sale now. So I was like, I don't want to take a chance and not be able to get it. But yeah, I could have got it for a cheaper price. It's not, I guess, that big a deal because I got it for 20%. So it's only 5% more I'd have got off. But, you know, I'm one of those people, like, I want all the percent off. So the fact that I know that I could have got it for cheaper is, like, going to tear me up on the inside. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And I like this little duochrome shade at the bottom. The crazy thing is, like, I haven't tried any of my Tom Ford quads yet. And this is, like, the third one I bought. I bought Photosynthesis, which is number 24. This one's 25. And then I have Last Dance. It's one called Safari Hunt or Sahara Hunt or something like that. I saw Jackie Aina with that I wanted to get like a long time ago when I first saw her with it. But like it was like $88 and I was like, whoa. That was when I was just starting makeup. And I was like, I'm not paying that kind of money for eyeshadow palette when I don't know what I'm doing. At least I somewhat know what I'm doing now. But like back then I was like, I can't even pay that price. The first really expensive palette I had bought was I think the Pat McGrath Mothership one, and I bought that for my birthday, like when I first started in makeup, or like a couple of years after, something like that, because I was like, now I think I can like use it. And it was the Mothership one because I can't. But anyway, I finally went ahead and just got the Koi palette. I was really looking at it. It just comes in, you know, the plain brown box, whatever. But I had been looking at this thing since it came out like last spring. And then you remember I told you I posted the picture on Instagram. I was talking about how I wanted to get it. And then they were telling me how it was limited edition and wasn't going to come out. So I actually bought this from their website though, because they had a 20% off sale on their website. So I just went ahead and got it there, or Pro Muse Beauty or something like that. But this is what it looks like. And I actually used Morgan Turner's like affiliate link to buy this, and she was the one that had posted and I found out about it. I was like, I'll just go ahead and like use her link. Normally I would like go and try to do the Top Cashback or like Rakuten or the Go Cashback or something like that. But I was just like, since I found out through her, I'm gonna like, you know, pay it forward and just go ahead and, you know, like use the link as opposed to like going out of the link and doing all the extra stuff I would normally do. So anyway, I finally got the Sugar Crystals palette. This was one of the older palettes I was still eyeing. I ended up not putting it in that video. I just kind of stuck to the higher end ones. But this is one I really wanted. But I did have this one in my video of older palettes I'm still eyeing. And I picked it up along with the 2 smaller Viseart ones. But I put those in the first video, I believe. So that's why you're not seeing them now. But this is what it looks like. And the funny thing is, I heard Karen Harris talking about how she had bought this when it first came out and she still liked it, and then she likes to use the bottom of this for the inner corner highlights. So I was like, okay, cool. But I was like, y'all know me, I just like pastel-y like shades. So I'm thinking maybe these will go good with the shades in the Huda Beauty mini palette, since I bought those and I swatched those, and they're more like toppers like she normally likes to do. I don't know what's up with her in toppers. It's like, no, I want full opacity. I don't want topper shades. Like, get that through your head. Like, that's why I don't like the Mercury retrograde. It's like, I don't want topper shades. I want opaque shimmers that you can see from space. God, was this so difficult to ask? Okay, so I went a little crazy with Hourglass, and I got like 4 of their lip glosses. Now, mind you, I got these at Neiman. I got one of these at Sephora. I think I got Strike at Sephora because I couldn't find it in Nordstrom's, and then I got the other 3 from Nordstrom's. But I got Sublime, Strike is the one I actually got from Sephora, Provoke, and Dust. But I know they sell all these things at Sephora, so I just added them to the Sephora haul and called it a day. So we're going to look at all those. Sublime is the one I did my first review on when I first got it, because they had a sample of it again at Sephora. And I was like, well, I'll try it out in this color just so I can have a review on the lip gloss, since everybody was talking about these lip glosses and how the formula was amazing. So this is what it looks like. It's actually a really nice color. I really like it. I would put it on now, but since my boyfriend's making dinner, there's kind of no point, because then I'm just going to end up, you know, not... it's not going to stay on long, and it's like, this is a $32 lip gloss, so who's about to waste it? We're not doing that. I'll show you Strike next, the one I actually bought from Sephora. It's a more of like a darker peachy nude, and it has like little reflects of glitter in it. I don't know if you can see, but this is a really nice color. I like it as well. The crazy thing is, I didn't think I was going to like the Sublime color, because I felt like it wouldn't look good on my skin tone, but it actually turned out looking really nice. Then I have Dusk. Let's show that one real quick. This is what Dust looks like. Y'all know this is more my shade. This is more like a mauvey type lip gloss. And then I got a super mauvey one, which is the color Provoke. So I just went crazy when I went to the Hourglass lip glosses. So now I'm going to have to go through some other lip glosses and get rid of some stuff, because I feel like if I have all these, I shouldn't have all that too. But this is what Provoke looks like. So I got all these Hourglass lip glosses. And I need to go sit myself down somewhere now and like possibly do a 3rd lip declutter. I filmed the 2nd one already for you all here at my grandmother's house, but I might have to go through my stuff again, just because I'm like, I just bought like, what is that, like over $100 worth of lip gloss, because you got to think those are like $32 a piece. Thank God I caught them on sale. That's the only reason I got them, because they were on sale. Okay, so remember I told you all that I wanted 2 Artist Couture lipsticks, but they only had 1 in stock. Well, the other one came back in stock Friday when they put the Hourglass setting spray on Sephora, so I went ahead and got it. It was the color Power Play, the one I kept mistaking Saucy Gal for in the Hourglass video. So when I do a Second Chance Saturday on the Hourglass, I mean, not the Hourglass, on the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette, I'm going to go ahead and use this shade. This is what it looks like. So it's a really pretty color, and I can't wait to try it out. Again, I would try it out now, but there's no point, because, you know, boyfriend man's cooking, and who's about to put on these expensive lip products, and then, you know, they're going to get eaten off like 15 to 20 minutes later when the fajitas are done. I'm not doing it. Thank you so much. But yeah, so the last things I got were some Patrick Ta things. I told y'all I love his glosses and I love his blushes. So She's Passionate had went out of stock when I initially did my first order. So that's why I had to buy it now. So this is She's Passionate. And then I got my lip colors. She's Confident and She's Independent. So let me show you what those look like. And then we will be done with part 2 of this haul, which is going to be a haul that's going to take actually 533 years to put up. And by the time I put it up, the sale would have been over for like 2 weeks, and y'all probably gonna be like, really, you waited forever? But see, what had happened was I had to make like a whole bunch of different orders, because stuff kept going in and out of stock. Like my Tatcha deep cleanse, it kept going in and out of stock, and I was like, what are y'all need to get this cleanser in order? So I bought like 3 cleansers just to make sure I had enough, and I wanted to try a different variety. So I got 2 I knew I liked, and then I got 1 that I heard a couple people raving about, like Babs Beauty and Lariah, I think is how you say her name. Don't quote me. I don't know if that's right or not. But this is what She's Passionate looks like. I think it's a gorgeous blush. And I love the formula of his blushes. But I actually have a dupe video comparing his blushes to the Essence blushes, since Julia Mazzucato said that they were a good dupe for each other. So, you know. You can check that out. I'll try to remember to put that up above too. I got so much to put up above. And y'all know me. I normally forget to put everything up above. So just, you know, charge the game if I forget to. Y'all know I have to work like 5 days a week now. And this week I had to work 6 days a week. So I'm glad I'm even getting like this part of the haul filmed. Because like I had to work an extra day. And I was like, what in the world? So this color is She's Confident. It seems like I think this is the more rosy, pinky beige type nude. I'm not gonna put it back in the box. What's the point? And then I got She's Independent, which is more like the rosy beige, like deeper nude. And let's show you what that looks like. So yeah, this is it right here. So this is part 2 of me filming this haul. You will get part 3 probably hopefully next Saturday when the rest of the stuff comes. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I don't know why I'm saying this because it's gonna be a whole nother part, and I think I did this in the first part too. It's just out of habit, y'all. I'm sorry, but see you in part 3. Okay, so although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. Now, what the hell am I talking about? I have the last part of my 533,382 video long Sephora haul. So this is the last box that showed up at my house finally. And as you see, I have 2 separate receipts, but I had 2 boxes show up. I ended up ordering a skincare thing that I had seen in other people's videos that I meant to get that I just forgot to put in other orders because I was trying to get my Tatcha deep cleanse, so I forgot about this other cleanser. So I'm going to start off with the cleansers, and then we're going to go into the last few makeup things I got. One thing I got for a future giveaway, so you will not see it, but you know, it's something new that just came out that I did a review on that y'all watched a lot from Hourglass. So you know, that's the only hint you're gonna get. Moving on. Let's start with these 2 little cleansers and get them out the way, and then we get the last few makeup things I got, and then call it a day. Okay, so I got the Tatcha the deep cleanse. This is what I was talking about. This thing was going in and out of stock constantly during the sale, but this is one of my favorite cleansers. I don't like using their powder cleansers, like the rice enzyme or whatever. I don't know, I just don't like dealing with the whole powder thing in my hand. I like to have a actual cleanser. So this is the first time I bought like the full size version of this, because usually, you know, they have like the 300 point and the 500 point perk. I think it's 300, and then you get like the water cream, and then you get this cleanser. So it's like I have never bought the full size because I still have like 2 or 3 of those at home. But I was like, why they have a sale, I'll go ahead and get the full size or whatever, so that way when I run out of little ones, I'll still have, you know, like one to have. And then hopefully this will last me till the next sale, because the next sale isn't until August if I remember correctly. So I figured with my 3 little small ones and the other cleanser I bought, I will have enough of this to last. And this is one of my favorite cleansers. Now this new one that I ended up having to do a second buy for, or second transaction for, was the Milk, what is this? The Milk Vegan Cleanser. I heard Babs Beauty along with Leora Beauty talking about it. I think it's Leora Beauty 92 or something. She was talking about this, and they were talking about how it was a good just everyday cleanser. And when I get off work, I like to use like just a good boring everyday cleanser just to cleanse all the dirt and stuff out of my face before I, you know, go to bed. Because since I work at night, I'm sleeping in the daytime, but you still want to like clean your face because you don't want to sleep with all that dirt on it all day and not wash it till it's time to go to work at night. So this is what it looks like. I'm hoping I like it okay. I know Babs Beauty has sensitive skin like I do, so I figured if it works for her, it should most likely work for me, and I should be good. So those are the last 2 cleanser things I bought. I finally bought the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I got the shade 11.75. I hope that's the right shade for me. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this. The Glam Twins did videos on this a while ago, but it's like, in the video, they just showed the foundation. They didn't show what shade it was. And then I looked in the description box, and when you click on it, you know, it just sends you to a link. It doesn't send you to the exact shade. So I was hoping I got the right shade. This is what my shade looks like. This will be my first time ever trying this foundation. I know Kelsey Brianna J says this is one of her all-time like favorite foundations. So it's like, I was like, I'll try it out. But I actually bought this off Giorgio Armani's website itself. And shout out to my girl, Beauty Deals BFF. Like, she always be hooking up the deals. Y'all, I got this foundation for $17.37 because of Beauty Deals BFF. So if you are not subscribed to her on Instagram, you need to. She be hooking up all the deals. And then I got these 2 other lipsticks. They had a sale where it was like, I think you're supposed to buy like 2 of these, and then you put the Giorgio Armani foundation in your cart, and it ends up being like, I think $38 or $39 with taxes. So I believe I paid $39 and some change for all 3 of these. So I'm gonna show you 2 lip colors I got the Intense Velvet color. I got the color 100 and the shade 202. I was getting these to gift my mom for Mother's Day tomorrow, because I'm filming this on Mother's Day Eve, the 9th. So this is what the color 100 looks like. I just picked colors I figured would look halfway decent. I don't know. I might end up putting these in giveaway though, just because my mom doesn't really like colors like this. She likes more berry toned colors. And then the color 202, let me see. This one. So these look more pinky, nude, mauve-y type tones. I don't know how I'm feeling about those colors. So they might end up going in the giveaway. Like I said, she doesn't like colors like that. And I already went to like CVS and bought her some like glossy lip colors, because I know they got rid of the NARS lip glides that I liked. And I had this color called Toy on that she really liked. But they don't make those anymore as far as I know. So I just went to CVS and tried to get her something comparable, because my mom doesn't care, like, you know, about it being high end. She just likes the color. She used to buy like Wet n Wild lipsticks when I was in high school, and I'd be so embarrassed. I'm like, Mom, get away from that display. They're so cheap and lame. And now everybody's like, oh, Wet n Wild. So I just think it's funny when I look back now, and I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted her to get away from that display, because she was like embarrassing the hell out of me with her 98-cent lipsticks. And I think those lipsticks are still 98-cent. That's the crazy part. And I haven't been in high school for like 15 years, because I graduated in 2005. Anyway, I got some Patrick Ta brushes, because we just love Patrick Ta here. We're a Patrick Ta stan. Everything I have tried from this man's brand, I love. Now, we know I wasn't going to buy that eyebrow thing he had going on, because I don't care about eyebrows. Look at mine. They probably look ratchet to other people. To me, they just look like eyebrows. I don't know. But I didn't want to try the lip liners just because I was like, they're a weird shape, and I feel like they're high. And some things I just don't want to pay high-end price for. Like, I don't want to pay high-end price for lip liners. I feel like that's not necessary. And then for, like, mascara, I don't feel like it's necessary. So some things I just feel like aren't necessary, so then I just won't send the price on. But I'm super excited to try this eye brush. I've been buying a lot of high-end eye brushes lately, and I'm here for it as a vibe. So I'm hoping I really like this one as well. And I think this brush was $22. I'm pretty sure the eye brush was $22. Another reason I waited for the sale, because it's like I have been eyeing this brush and the blush brush he came out with for a while. But I was like, I don't know, when it comes to tools, I just don't want to spend $1 million, because I feel like I'm like Andrea Montellano. I just don't feel like it's really necessary. Like, if I can get it on sale for a great deal, then I will. But as far as investing in them, but I mean, sometimes over the long run, depending on who's you buy and the way you treat them, it's like you might as well buy the higher end one, because they won't fall apart. Like, I've had e.l.f. brushes fall apart, and I had to buy more of them. But I'm like, I got them at 50% off, so it was like, it was a $2 brush. Like, if it falls apart, it's a $2 brush, I'll just go buy another $2 brush. But I understand some people feeling like, you know, you should just go ahead and invest, because it's like, then you don't have to keep buying $2 brushes. But, you know, if that's the person's preference, then, you know, leave them their $2 brush hated ass alone. Like, and then, so this is what the blush brush looks like. It's actually, to me, kind of big for a blush brush. I don't know. I wouldn't look for this as a blush brush. Like, I don't know what I'd use this brush for. Maybe like powder or like bronzer or something. But to me, it just doesn't look like a blush brush. We'll try it out with the new blush, because I bought She's Passionate, so I will be trying to use that tomorrow, or use it in a luxury makeup haul. I'm thinking about doing a full face of Dior tomorrow. I want to use the La Mer foundation eventually, though, because I bought it a while ago. Y'all saw in the luxury haul. So I want to finally use it. But, you know, I'm just kind of like, I feel bad using it, because I'm going to be inside the house. And it's like, I'd have to use it on Saturday when I don't have to go, like, run errands, buy gas and stuff like that. But, like, buying gas doesn't take that long. And I feel like this needs to be worn out soon. So it's like, y'all probably won't see that anytime soon, because I'm not about to be wearing $125 foundation in the house. I'm sorry. It's just not a vibe. Like, the most we'll wear in the house is probably like the Pat McGrath from like $60-something. But like, when we going double Auntie Pat's foundation, I feel like it needs to be seen. So I probably won't be wearing that until June. You can actually go outside the house. Next, I bought the Tantour bronzer. So I bought this and the Milk Cleanser last, because I thought about it. I was like, I can compare this to the new Fenty cream bronzers to see which one I like better, because I didn't buy this one at first, because I was like, I heard Casey Holmes talking about it was difficult to work with, so I wanted to see if it was just as easy as the Fenty one, if it was more difficult to work with, because anytime Casey Holmes talking about she can't work with it, and y'all know Casey Holmes does beautiful makeup, so anytime she's having an issue with it, I was just like, I don't need to buy this. But I want to compare it to Fenty, so this is what it looks like. The Fenty one is over there, or else I would like show the colors to you similarly. But, you know, you'll see that in the video tomorrow, because I'm actually planning on doing that one tomorrow, comparing them tomorrow, along with doing a battle of the lipsticks for some other stuff. So I'm going to just battle all that stuff, you know, together and call it a day, along with using some of the new eyeshadow palettes I bought recently. So, yeah. But I was happy to get my hands on that once I knew I could do a battle of the, because y'all seem to really like the battle of those depending on what I'm battling. So I'm trying to kind of get a feel of what I'm battling that you like so that I can make sure I battle those things. Anyway, I have another Fenty Beauty by Rihanna eyeliner. If you all remember that video from I did the LA Girl, I think $3 or $4 one compared to the Fenty one, and the Fenty one is so creamy and nice. So I was like, I need to get another one. I'm like, I think I might like these a little bit better than the Urban Decay ones. The only thing is, like, since they're so creamy, they break off easily. And at least with the Urban Decay ones, they give a good color payoff, but they don't break off. That's my only really gripe with the Fenty one. Like, it's really creamy, but it like breaks off. But I do feel like she has really like pretty unique colors, so I like that whole vibe about it. I turn it the wrong way. Okay, no, it's just taking a while to move up. But this is the color I got. What is it called? It's called Cute Ting. I think it's really cute. It actually goes well with the eye look I have on right now. If you're interested in the eye look I have on right now, it will be up on Instagram soon. I'm hoping to be up on Instagram before this video goes up. I'm pretty sure it will be. So I am going to try to make that happen. Okay, I got another Fenty thing. Now, I've been talking about getting this lipstick forever, but every time a sale comes up, I always end up having to buy new stuff to make videos for y'all. So I finally went ahead and just grabbed this. This is the color Unveiled. Y'all know I love me a good chocolate brown, and I don't have that many chocolate brown lipsticks. I think I only have one, to be honest, because some of my other ones were older and I had to get rid of them. Wait, no, I have two. I have a cream classic lipstick from Mother. And then I have a Colored Rain chocolate colored lipstick, but I think I left it here at my grandmother's house, so that still doesn't help me at home. So I got one for home. This is what it looks like. I love these lipsticks. Believe it or not, y'all, I was thinking about doing another lipstick declutter, even though I've just decluttered like lipstick twice over, and I think you've seen like both of them by now. Or you might have just, yeah, I think you've seen both of them by now. And then you saw my foundation and concealer declutter here at my grandmother's house along with at my house. So, I mean, y'all seen a whole bunch of decluttering going on recently. The only thing I'm scared to declutter is the eyeshadow palette. So I did a collection video on that instead. And hopefully it'll be up soon. I don't know. But let's get through these last 3 products in this box. So, Sephora collection had some new stuff come out, so they decided to jump on the bronzer train, and they came out with bronzer. So of course, y'all know I had to go pick it up. I got the matte one, and it's in the color Mykonos. The other one that they had, they didn't have my shade in at the time, and I don't think I signed up to let me know when it came back in stock. But if I like this one, we'll go ahead and try that one out. Because I feel like I can never have too much bronzer, especially since people finally want to make bronzer for my skin tone. I'm like, I feel like I should indulge them giving my money. Because it's like, last thing I need to do is like not buy it after I've been complaining all this damn time about them not making it for my skin tone. What the hell? Okay, y'all, my nails broke off at work, so that's why it's taking me so long to get this little plastic side thing off of it. My bad. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so this isn't as dark. See, this is, look at this. This is what I was talking about when they be deceiving you online. Now, look at this. Compared to that Kosas one y'all saw, to me, this is like the NARS one where like they deceive you. Because I got the next to darkest shade, and I feel like this is not. I normally don't do swatches, and I'm not going to swatch it now, but I'm like, Sephora, y'all out here like NARS, just trying to play people. Like that Punta Cana shade that I showed y'all. Or did I show it in the haul video? I don't remember. Like, I did that so long ago. Because I think that was like my first order, and we're on like the 3rd or 4th order now. So I don't even know. But anyway, I went ahead and bought their concealer as well. They have this Clean and Cover Acne Treatment Cream Concealer. I got the color Chai. Yeah, 9.5. So let's see what the color looks like. If this is trickery as well, along with the damn bronzer. It seriously pissed me off just now. Okay, so it doesn't have a color for you to see inside. So I can't, let's see. I had to open it up and see. How's colors working? Okay, so this is what the color looks like. Okay, the color is looking nice on the concealer, but that bronzer, child, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all whole lives. Like, and the last thing I got is a Cover FX product that I really liked. Jaclyn Hill used to rave about, but like mine got old, so I bought a different shade instead of the shade I normally buy, because the Glam Twins said we wear in 90, because I usually color match with them, Andrea Renee, and Jackie Aina. Those are people I usually color match with. And they said we wear, I'm sorry if you can hear all these damn horns outside. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. But I have, Okay, this is the natural finish foundation. We're not gonna sit here forever with this foolishness. We're not about to do it. I got the shade G90 this time because when I buy G in the concealer, it's, you know, gold, and I like that one a little better. I have neutral in the Cover FX Power Play foundation though, and I just use the golden concealer, and I like that just fine. So I figured, you know, like I can bring the neutral concealer over here, and this is the golden foundation. That should work out. So I'm gonna bring that one over here next time and make a video on that. Well, not make a video on that, but it might be part of a throwback or a full face and nothing new video. This is what it looks like. And that is the end of this haul. Finally, God, y'all, I feel like I've been filming this for 327 months. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. You all probably seen some videos on some of this stuff by the time this video goes up, because it's, you know, taking a hell of a ride to get here. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember your diamonds. Bye.